One may wonder why seamen are superstitious, but there is something to it. We had one ship in our fleet that was obviously jinxed. And I was at least involved 3 times with that vessel. I stopped sailing as a captain, already I was accident investigator. The first time I had to join the ship in Pont Noir because there was fatal accident. A navy fell off the crane. He was sitting on a boatswain's chair attached to the top of the crane, and the tail of the block broke. When I arrived on board and I inspected that rope, it was completely rotten. It was 28 millimeters Manila, and I was able to break it in my hands. The second time there was a fire on board just outside Cape Town. Luckily the crew was able to extinguish the fire and creep back to port on her own. So I was involved only in judicial procedures because general average was announced, so there was court proceedings. It took over a month. And then the third one is there was flooding of the engine room. They had a Seach's valve that was giving the problem to the crew for some time, but nobody took really care of it. And one time it just let go and flooded the engine room, but since it was in port, the ship just settled in on the bottom. And that was it for the owners. They decided to get rid of the vessel and they sold it to Turkey, and that was the end of it.